Hold on, guys. I got something wrong with my mic. Hold on, guys. I got something wrong with my mic. It's got a clicking sound. Hold on, guys. I got something wrong with my mic. It's got a clicking sound. Hold on, guys. I got something wrong with my mic. What's that clicking noise for? What's that clicking noise for? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, testing. I fixed it. 1, 2, 3, testing. All right. There we go. It's fixed now. What's up, Red, White, and Bills? Thank you for joining. Jim Christian, what's up? Hopefully we can pull some good stuff today. This is a really good set. Obviously, I'm doing something different today. I got the packs to the side because I kept picking them up in the camera. So we do have a whole case still. It's not that you guys just have the cards organized nicely today. Let me just share this on Instagram. Then we will get going. All right, let me get this all set up, the live chat. I can hear you fine, by the way. What are you looking for? Oh, it was, there was a clicking noise, but I got it fixed now, so it should be all good. I could hear it on my phone coming through, because I use my phone so I can see you guys' chat, and I always check the sound just to double check. But I'm glad it sounds good on your end. It's just I could hear a clicking noise, so I wanted to make sure that that wasn't going to be a problem for the whole video. Should let me move. There we go. Need to move the thing so we can get a better light. All right, Black Wing, G Golem. Ooh, our first secret. Obviously, they're guaranteed in each pack, but ooh, DD Crow. It's a pretty good reprint. Open 3 boxes, 1 access code, 0. At least you got the access code though. I've opened up 1 box on the channel, and I did not get one. So, that, I mean, it does suck that you get no Starlights. I don't even know what the ratio for Starlights is in this. Is it different than the other ones? Because I know they put 10 Starlights in here, so it's a lot more than they usually do. Red, White, and Bills, you're thinking of starting another channel. Want to do a Yu-Gi one? That'd be awesome. Oh, same. That's the same pack, basically? Yeah, pretty much. There can never be enough Yu-Gi tubers out there. Ooh, Crystal Beast, Topaz Tiger. Ooh, Advanced Crystal Beast. Oh, what am I looking for in this case? I misunderstood. Thank you, Elise, for bringing that up. I just was not thinking straight. What we're looking for in this case is obviously any of the Starlights. We got to pull as many access codes as we possibly can. Obviously, those are a hot commodity. I'm trying to think, what else do we need to pull out of here? If I could pick my Starlights, I'd pick an access code talker Starlight, because that thing is amazing. Obviously, ooh, there's Cobalt Eagle. I haven't seen that one yet. My name would be Yugi Goto. I like that. access code right off the bat. Nice. Obviously just the secret, but we'll sleeve that up. It's probably one of the only cards really worth sleeving unless you pull a Starlight. That's awesome. What a way to start. But, I mean, if we can pull Exodia, any piece of the Exodia, that'd be amazing. I'm trying to think of what's awesome. You boy mom, that's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, got it right out of the way. Hope we can pull a few more of those. I don't know what's the average. That is just a sick looking artwork. It almost looks like a ghost. Oh, Toon Page Flip. That's a good reprint. I do like that they printed a lot of the Toon Chaos cards. Because I didn't get to open much Toon Chaos, so I don't have a lot of the cards from that set. Fusion Destiny, that's a pretty good card as well. And I love that they reprinted the older Crystal Beasts as well. Evil Twin, another good reprint. I'm surprised they didn't do their alt arts because they're doing Evil Twin alt arts in Selection Box 5, I believe, for the OCG. So I thought maybe we would get the Evil Twin alt arts in this set, but we did not. Ooh, Emerald Tortoise. G-Golem Crystal Heart. Ooh, Artemis the Magic's Moon Maiden. That's a pretty good one. I like that card a lot. One of my first collector's rares was that card. There is another, I think Celine is a really hard card to actually pull in this. It's not super expensive. I think it's like, it is like $8 though. But that card is really hard to pull, I've heard. So hopefully we can pull one of those as well. And I gotta just pull more access code targets. Doodle Beast Stego. I do really like that card. I'll say that the one big bummer with this set is that they didn't print the Animation Chronicle Blue Eyes. Let's go blue. So I'm like, the big games this weekend for obviously not really the big game. They could probably lose this game and still make playoffs. But it is the Big Ten Championship. Got Emerald Tortoise. Yeah, 3 boxes, 1 Celine. Oh, that's yeah. See, the Celine is really hard to pull though. Because I mean, think about it. You get a secret in every single box. I mean, every single pack. So to only pull 1 and 3 is crazy. What's up? What's up, Double Gin? Toon Harpy Lady. Amber Mammoth. I like the Toon Harpy Lady. Got another reprint as well. What a great reprint for that to get. I wish I would have gotten the Secret Rare reprint, because, but whatever. Still a really cool card. Alright. Evil Twin Kisakil. So we have both Evil Twins now. Come on, Starlight. Another Emerald Tortoise. This is a pretty good set to actually open, though. Like, and you're probably going to do decent on your pulls. Because, like, obviously buying, like, booster boxes and stuff usually doesn't make a ton of sense financially. Oh, Maiden. I always think it's that. If you're looking for just certain cards. Obviously, I go for the Starlights, so that's why I like to open them. But if you're just looking for certain cards, it usually makes more sense to just buy the cards in the singles. But this set actually, unless you really want Access Code Talker or Celine, it's a pretty good set to actually open and have a little bit of fun. Because you usually get a couple good pulls. Cobalt Eagle. Sapphire Pegasus. We've pulled a lot of the Crystal Beasts, which is good. Also, I don't know if I've announced on the channel yet. We're doing Yugi Miss again for people that were subscriber to us last December. We do 12 straight days of Yu-Gi-Oh openings. And then we end with like a Yugi, we call it the Yugi Miss Extravaganza. Oh, another Moon Maiden. Oh my god, I keep thinking it's Celine. Just want to let you guys know, if you weren't subscribers last year, if you're more new. Most of my subscribers I feel like I got this year anyways. We've gotten a lot more this year than we did doing this last year. Ooh, Ian Shuffle. We haven't pulled that yet. That's pretty cool. But we're doing Yugi Miss again. I forget what day it starts. It's 12 straight days, and it leads up till the 23rd. So if I can just do the math right, that's when it would start. And, oh yeah, I was going to say. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've actually filmed some of the videos because my December's pretty busy. We pulled some pretty good cards, so definitely want to check that out. Crystal Beast Topaz Tiger. I've opened up 8 2022 Pharaoh Tins. I haven't gotten one DM, DMG, Blue Eyes, or Red Eyes. Oh my god. I don't think Dark Magician's actually in the Pharaoh Tins. Or the 2022 Tins, but DMG, Blue Eyes, and Red Eyes, that does really suck. I've only pulled a Red Eyes. There's Celine! There we go. Not like, obviously it's not super expensive, but it's pretty hard to pull, as you guys can see. We'll definitely sleeve it though. But yeah, the Tins, it is hard to pull those ones, I feel like. I've had pretty bad luck with the Tins. I've pulled Pot of Prosperity, though, so I shouldn't say I have bad luck. I just can't seem to pull DMG or Blue Eyes. I did get one Red Eyes, but it was out of a case. Yeah, they are pretty hard to pull. Like, you think they'd be a little easier. Just gotta keep waiting for that Starlight Rare foiling. Oh, Chaos Space. That's a pretty decent one, too. I don't sleeve it, but I'll put it over in the pile with Celine and Access Code. I think that's one of the... Again, we have not pulled one yet today, so they're pretty hard. I like the Chaos Valkyria got a reprint, too. That's another cool card. Chaos Creator, another great reprint from Toon Chaos. Celine is a very pretty card. I totally agree with that. I love this artwork. The new Advanced Crystal Beast Ruby Carbuncle. I think that thing looks awesome. It always reminded me of a Pokemon. Which, by the way, I don't know how many of you guys actually play Pokemon and stuff, or like play the Pokemon games. I'm debating on live streaming a playthrough of Scarlet and Violet once it kind of gets patched a little bit, because it's a little laggy right now if you have been playing it. Ooh, Tyranno. I don't think we pulled this one yet. But I was thinking about doing a live stream of a playthrough of Scarlet and Violet. Didn't know if that would be something you guys would be interested in. Ooh, Odd Eyes Persona Dragon. I didn't even know that was in here. That's really cool. That is something I was debating on doing. I got a capture card. It's not in yet, but I have a capture card ordered so we can record that. Ooh, there's the other. Where is it? There's the regular Crystal Beast Carbuncle. Because I'm not going to lie, if you haven't played Scarlet and Violet yet, it's absolutely awesome besides the lag. Which is, it's kind of like a frame rate issue. But I think they'll get that patch pretty fast. But I also don't recommend buying it until it gets patched. I mean, I just play through it, but for some people, it gets pretty annoying. What the heck? We have a backwards card in here. Doom Kaiser Dragon. Oh, I thought we had an error pack, and then we'd get a Starlight in the wrong spot. That would have been sick. Just Cobalt Eagle, which is a very cool artwork as well. I mean, all the Crystal Beasts look great, though. Let's be honest. Jesse always had a really cool deck. Topaz. Ooh, Borlord Savage Dragon. That's a really good one. We haven't pulled that yet today. I'm going to sleeve that one up, actually. I think that's a pretty decent one in here. This has a Starlight as well. That'd be a really cool Starlight to pull. Same with Yada, Garasu. There's a lot of good Starlights in this set. I do wish that Blue Eyes would have got its printing like it did in Animation Chronicle. But I guess we'll have to wait. Toon Page Flip. They'll probably wait a while to give us that Starlight Rare Blue Eyes. I really did think we were going to get it, though, just because of... Ooh, we went right to Fusion Destiny. Doesn't this have a Starlight Rare, too? I think it does. Blackwing Full Armor Master. There is a Blackwing Starlight in this set. I just don't remember which... I do not remember which one. So Blackwing's gotten a lot of love this year with Darkwing Blast getting a Starlight and a bunch of new cards for the archetype. And then this set has a lot of Blackwing reprints. Speaking of the double, there's some more Blackwing. And then obviously it also got the Starlight. So it has 2 Starlights now, which is crazy. Evil Twin, la la la. Alright, hopefully we can pull something good soon. Ooh, Blackbeard. I forgot those were in here. Black Thunder the Blackbeard, the Blunder Patrol Captain. I think it's Sea Guy, but that's a different card. That's just the one that always comes to mind for me. Crystal Beast Topaz Tiger. Smoon the Poison Wind. Another Chaos Creator. Come on. Toon Bookmark. We haven't pulled that much today. I don't think it's expensive, but we haven't pulled it much. It used to be. I'd love for Toons to get another set, honestly, and add some more Toon cards. Thank you, Aziko. Thank you. We did pull some pretty decent stuff already so far. We did pull an access code, not the Starlight, and the Celine. Oh, Maze of Memories. That is going to be my absolute... I actually already pre-ordered a case of that. If that tells you my thought of Maze of Memories... Another access code! Yes! But back to the question. Maze of Memories is my most hyped set for next year. I don't think anything will beat it. As you guys know, I love collector's rares, and that's a collector's rare set. And if I'm going to be able to get collector's rare Blackluster Soldier, the Legendary Swordmaster, yeah, sign me up for that. And the new support for, what the heck are those? And the new support for, oh my god, what's the name of that? The new Gate Guardian cards. That's going to be really cool. I'm absolutely obsessed with that set. And then Baron de Fleur is getting a reprint. I don't even think that's going to become a cheap card, though. Yeah, Gate Guardian. Yeah, exactly. That's really cool that that's getting a reprint, like some new cards. And then, obviously that Baron de Fleur. I actually think, like, a lot of people are really happy about the reprint. Ooh, a Draco feature. I forgot that was in here. Inside Queen Great Moth comeback. That would be sick. They have to do like a bug set. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Those would be good to put in a collector's rare set as well. Reprint them as rares and then put them in like in higher rarity. That'd be a good way to reprint those. Because it would make them ooh, Royal Straight Slasher. It would make them huntable. They got to do bugs. Yeah, bugs were pretty sick. Ruxin would be happy. Petite Moth. Or the Pequeño Moth. Is I think that's what it's called in Portuguese. G Golem Invaded Dolem. We're doing pretty well. 2 access codes, and a Celine so far, and Borosword or Borload. It's been pretty good so far. Now we just need Starlight Rare somewhere. Yeah, I don't know what the ratios are per case. You would think they'd be higher because there's 10 of them, but I could also see Konami still printing the normal ratio, which is 1 in 25 boxes. I was like 10 and went to the card store and had my mom spend like 50 on an Ultimate Great Moth. My mom claims she gave me all my Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh cards back years ago, but I can't find them. LOL. Luckily, my mom did. Oh, there's not another Artemis. My mom did definitely keep. I have all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I originally had. My Pokemon we can't find, but they could still be somewhere in the basement. So I'll have to go look one of these days. But all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards did survive. Most of them not in great condition, though. So I did not sleeve them and take care of them very well. Like, my starter deck Blue Eyes is round now. Oh, another Celine! Nice! I'll sleeve that up later. But yeah, that Maze of Memory set, James, I cannot wait to open that. And honestly, the other two sets that are coming out before it look really good as well. It's just, that set looks absolutely amazing. Because, if you guys know, King's Court's my favorite set of all time. I think that could be the set that finally dethrones it. It's in that same category. Like, they did the Toon Chaos set, which probably would be my favorite set if I got to open more of it. But obviously I didn't open a ton of it because it's now very expensive. But King's Court was my favorite set, and it's one of the sets that got me really pumped when I came back to Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Maze of Memories is in that same category. They've only done 3 of them. They're collector sets, but they're like different from the Tactile Masters and Grand Creators. But they're really awesome. If only we knew when we were younger to be kind of exactly. Oh my god. I know. None of us knew these would be so expensive. I still remember a trade I made as a kid, and like, oh my god, I regret that trade to this day. I think I traded away an IOC DMOC for some like stupid card. Man, if only I'd have been like, yeah, you should keep that. Oh well, some cards went down. Luckily, they were just some ultras. I'll pick them up after. But yeah, my Pokemon collection was a lot more impressive than my. We pulled it! Yes! Starlight! Oh my god! Right arm! I did not see that coming! Oh my god! That looks so awesome. I didn't see that coming at all. Oh my god, it's probably like, it's an average Starlight, but I mean, it's a Starlight rare. That is just awesome. Man, now I really want them all. I just don't have the money for that. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's awesome. I did not see that one coming. I almost always see the foiling at the bottom, and then I'm like, I know the Starlight's coming. Not that time. That one came out of nowhere. Whoop whoop. Oh my god. Did not see that one coming. Oh my god. Utopic Draco Future. Oh my god. I hope we can pull another one. That'd be absolutely crazy. I don't know what the ratios are though for this one. That always seems to be the right arm. Yeah, that was insanely lucky still, though. I'll definitely take it. I didn't even see that. Like, if you guys have seen my other live streams, I almost always see the foiling freak out and then open into it. This one, I just literally just went right into it. Had no idea. That's so funny. Toon page flip. Oh my god. That's a great Starlight. That's probably one of the coolest ones I've ever pulled, honestly. Because it's so... I've never pulled one that's like... Most of the Starlights I've pulled have been not reprinted cards. They're new cards for the set. So to pull a reprinted one, that's really, really cool. Especially of that caliber being, you know, Exodia. I mean, you can't really get much. For Starlights, that might be one of the most iconic ever. Obviously, the head would be the best. But the arms are still good. That's crazy. I did not expect that to come out of nowhere. The only thing that sucks with Exodia is you almost need the whole set. Obviously, I can't afford a whole set of Starlight Rare Exodias. Oh, come on. G Golem. Speaking of Starlight Rares, if you ever see a Starlight Rare, so like recently with Darkwing Blast, someone listed a bunch of fake, or like, I don't even know how to explain it. Basically a scam on TCG Player with a bunch of Blackwing Dragons. Be really careful when a card drops drastically, because that might not be actually real. I saw Yami Mars on Instagram. They what's the word I'm looking for? They bought I think they bought 2 of them, or did they buy 1? It's Hotshot that bought 2. Can't remember, and it ended up being a scam. I don't know if Hotshot got scammed, but I know Yami Mars did. Tune bookmark. So definitely check out for that. Like, look out. $170 on TCG right? Nice. That's one of the most expensive Starlights I've ever pulled. I think the most expensive one I've ever pulled was the one out of Dimension Force. I pulled a oh my god, what is that? The Exo Sister one. I think that's the most expensive Starlight I own. But that's nice, 170. Might have to list that one. I think they will come down. Most Starlights eventually do. This might be the right time to sell that card. Clockwork Knight. I don't even recognize this card. It must have been from Animation Chronicle. But I obviously don't remember it at all. Yeah, it says worked way better doing what I've done with the packs, having them on the side. I hope we can pull 2 Starlights though. That would be absolutely crazy. I think people have pulled 2 out of this set a little more normally. Oh, that is. Look at that. Look at the damage on that card. I do think 2 Starlights has been a little more common in this set, because you can actually pull 2 Starlights in a case. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but it's actually, even with some of like the normal sets, like Ruxin pulled 2 IPs out of a Chaos Impact case, which is just nuts. But yeah, we could still pull another Starlight. With the newer sets, I don't like with the normal sets. I don't think it'd be as common. But with the 10 Starlights, you never know what's gonna happen. G Golem. Hope we can just pull a couple more Access Code Talkers. Hope we can pull Access Code Talker Starlight Rare. If we pull that, then we might be able to afford all the pieces of Exodia. Because I think the Access Code Talker Starlight's going for like 6 something, which is just nuts. And that one I think will only go up. I think that's going to be like an IP or an Appaloosa, where in a couple of years that could be like a $2,000 Starlight. As long as it never gets banned, obviously. Which I don't think Access Code would. It's very, very good, but I don't think it's broken. So I don't think it's going anywhere. But I think that's a Starlight that could really go up. Same with Stardust and Black Rose. I think that's another Starlight. If you do want that card, right now is probably the time to buy it. Or at least, wait for one more dip maybe. But that card I do think eventually will be really expensive. Toon Blackluster Soldier. Have we pulled this one? Yeah, we've had this one. X code's 570 currently. So it went down even a little bit. I know they were over 6, so 570. It's still crazy. Because look at Battle of Chaos. There's the Dark Charmer. I think is the Starlight in that set that's gone up a lot. It's really the only one that's gone up a ton. I can see that being access code where it's much more expensive than the rest. Like in the end, like being a lot more. That Toon BLS, that's what I want. Yeah, it's. I think that's the only one we've pulled today. I have pulled one. I did pull one in another box that I opened. But that BLS, that's probably my favorite. I wish that would have got a Starlight. I know it's not like a card that's really played, so I get it. But can you imagine a Toon BLS Starlight? I still need the collector's rare. But I'm hoping one day I can actually pull it. Because I do prefer pulling my cards to buying them. But I do buy them once I've given up. But the funny thing is, usually once I give up on it, a card, and buy it, then I'll for some reason buy a couple packs and then pull the card. Another Chaos Space. I did that with Queen's Knight out of King's Court. That was my most wanted card in the whole set. And I buy one. The day it ships to my house, I pull it out of a box. So I kind of made the decision that once I'm done opening the product, unless the deal's really good, then buy the card. But, again, it is what it is. Yeah, that Toon BLS, I love that card. I love the Blackluster Soldiers, though. And then just putting it in Toon form just makes it even better. Hopefully we get more Toons in the future. There's still a lot of cards that need them. Like the concept for the Toon God cards, I still want to see that. Like the concepts you see online, like what the Toon God cards would look like, would be so sick. Like a Toon Obelisk, Toon Slifer, and Toon Ra. God, I'd hunt those like crazy if they ever printed them. Evil Twin, Kisakil. I will say though, the alt arts of those look very different so far from the selection box. They don't look anything like them, which is kind of funny. It's not like we're like, yeah, IP did that though. I want to make an all Toon deck. That would be really sick. Well, this is kind of the set that you need. You need this set, Toon Chaos, obviously, but a lot of the good cards from Toon Chaos have been reprinted in this. So actually, right now is the time to make a Toon deck because they'll be a lot cheaper than they used to be. The only like kind of expensive one, I don't know how much Toon Summon Skull goes for these days, because that was such an old card, Toon Bookmark. Because that made its first appearance in Spell Ruler / Magic Ruler. So those might be a little expensive. I don't know, though. They could be pretty cheap. They have reprinted Spell Ruler like crazy, though. For all this reprinted Spell Ruler I've opened, though, I've never actually pulled that card. Chaos Creator. Like a Toon? I know it sounds funny. A Toon Chaos deck. But, like, Chaos Monsters makes the Toon would be sick. What I missed, Triple Rose? Let me go grab it. You missed the right arm of the forbidden one, Starlight. It was pretty crazy. I still can't believe we've actually pulled one that we pulled that one early. We don't usually pull Starlight super early. We usually pull them like somewhere in the middle to the end, I feel like. So it keeps like us very stressed out. Yeah, actually usually they're at the middle. And I don't remember when we pulled the Pharaoh. I think that was actually the Pharaoh. I think that was pretty early still. Actually, maybe we're better off in the early spot. I don't know. Another access code. Oh my god, we're pulling a lot of these. I was hoping to maybe get 2, so I think we've got 3 of them now. We still got quite a few packs. We could pull another one. They're probably... That makes sense that they're about 3 per case. Makes a lot of sense. Sorry for the new Dark Structure deck. I don't know much about that actually. I know it just released. I have to look into that. I don't really play much. I do mostly just collecting. So the structure decks I don't usually get super excited about, but I have heard that one's pretty good. I was gonna watch. I think Team Samurai just did a video on it recently, and I was gonna watch that probably tonight. Toon page flip. I really don't have any like. There's really no good place to play by me, so I don't really play. I just collect. But I used to play. The reason I got into Yu-Gi-Oh, back into Yu-Gi-Oh, funny enough, is Duel Links actually. I want to learn to play, but I feel it's so much more. Yeah, right now I'm just into collecting. I know that's the thing. It's just to learn everything. Just honestly, I understand like a lot of the rules, but like a lot of the spells and hand traps and stuff. Oh my god, it's so crazy. There's so much stuff. Like back in the day, it was much easier to play. But I played a bunch of Duel Links back in the day, like a ton of Duel Links. And that's what got me back into collecting too. I know. Pendulums actually aren't too bad. Like, links are what's so confusing to me. Pendulums aren't the worst, but again, it is just another thing they had to add. I don't have the patience to learn how to play. No, the one in Rochester doesn't have Yu-Gi-Oh, unfortunately. They only do Pokemon and Magic. Unfortunately. But yeah, the patience for learning how to play. I totally feel that. I honestly, like, I tried playing Master Duel and was even getting, like, confused at times. And I ran a stupid deck in that. Just because I like playing the cards that I like. I don't want to use what's meta. So I had a face cards deck. It was pretty fun. Like, we could summon the Egyptian gods pretty easily in it. So that was really fun. But obviously I got destroyed most of the time. Come on. So obviously it wasn't very good deck. It was just fun. That's why I like Duel Links is a lot of the meta cards. Well, now I do know Links are now in Duel Links though, so I don't know if it's made it a lot different, or probably made it a ton different. What's actually good? So when I first got into Duel Links, what the heck is that? Revive King Hades? That's really cool. I even pulled one of those. I'm gonna set that aside. I don't think it's expensive. It's just that's a sick card. What set is that from? I don't remember that being an Animation Chronicle or History Archive collection. Blue Eyes Beatdown? Awesome. That's what I love doing Blue Eyes and Duel Links. Literally, my decks in Duel Links were... I had a Gaia deck that summoned BLS. I had a Dark Magician deck before they nerfed it. And then I loved my Blue Eyes deck. It was the one when you summon Azura Eyes or what's the other synchro? What's the other Blue Eyes synchro? Azura Eyes is one of them. So Blue Eyes, no, it's not Blue Eyes Shiny Dragon. That's a different one. What is the synchro? The other synchro. That was part of that deck. Obviously, you use Blue Eyes Twin, or not Blue Eyes Twin Burst. Did you use Blue Eyes Twin Burst in that deck? Man, now I'm really trying to remember. I know Blue Eyes Ultimate wasn't used, but and then I had a deck actually. I had a Blackluster Soldier Blue Eyes deck that summoned Blue Eyes or Dragon Master Knight, which was a really fun deck. Super inconsistent. Once you got him on the field, you dominated. And then, what's another deck I used? I love the Dark Magician Girl decks. I use that a lot, actually, and you'd use it to summon Quintet Magician and then just wipe the board. That was pretty fun. But again, these are not great cards for normal Yu-Gi-Oh! And they'd probably get destroyed now in Duel Links. This was in Duel Links' heyday, I feel like. Another Artemis. But yeah, Duel Links, man, that was so much fun. Yep, we did pull a Starlight. Devil Jane. We got the right arm of the Forbidden One. Still can't believe that, actually. That's so crazy. EN Shuffle. I do wonder, though, like, usually, like, by now we had announcements for Ghost from the Past 2, so I wonder if we're going to get a Ghost from the Past 3. I hope. Even though the set hates me. Before I start, if you can have 2 channels with one. Yeah, you can. Yep. Yeah, I need 4 more to complete exactly. That's the only thing that sucks about pulling any part of Exodia. Besides the head. Like, the head's kind of different. You could just have the head. But, like, to have just the arm in the binder would just look funny. But yeah, basically you need 4 more parts to Exodia. What would have been really cool is because there actually is 5 cards in the pack. What would have been really cool is if you did pull an Exodia. If you did it, it would be an Exodia pack and you just pull all 5 parts. That would have been really cool if they did that. They did that in Pokemon, kind of. Like, there's this Pokemon or this Pikachu Union thing. And you pull oh my god, what's what I'm trying to say? You'd pull like all 4 pieces of it in the Japanese ones in one pack. But maybe I wish they would do that. If you were in the show, who you pick in Mai or Taya? Ooh, that's hard. Oh, that's hard. Probably Mai. But I love the Harpy Ladies, so I'd probably pick Mai. Because Taya, I mean, Taya really didn't have a deck. But I do love both those characters. They're both awesome in the show. But I'd probably go with Mai. Now, if we're talking about girl characters, though, Akiza is my favorite. I would go with Akiza over them all from 5Ds. Another good cool girl character was from GX Camula. That was another funny one. She wasn't in it for very long. She was technically a villain, though. You know she's Freaky Mai. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, my favorite girl character in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is definitely Akiza. But I love Black Rose, so... And she's probably the best duelist we've had that's a girl. Except, I haven't really watched anything past 5Ds as far as the shows go. So, I guess take it with a grain of salt. But I don't think there was really that many great characters after 5Ds anyways. I mean, I hate Zexal. I tried watching, I couldn't. I like the Xyz monsters, but I do not like Zexal. And I've never watched the one about the pendulums, which is Arc 5. And then obviously the Lynx, I've never seen Brains. The original is my favorite, and then I can't pick between 5Ds and GX, though. I love both of them. I should do a poll, see what people pick for. I don't. Problem is, I need a better way to do like to interact because I use my phone to read chat because I can't look at my screen to then like start polls and stuff. I need to get like a monitor in front of me so I can start doing that. Oh, another Tune BLS. Nice. Still have quite a few packs left. Like, I just wonder if we can pull some more access codes. Pull a lot of Fusion Destiny, which I do think is a decent card. I am going to have to sort through these. I knew I wasn't going to be able to get all my secrets in one spot, so I'm like, I'll just do that later. Another Artemis. All right, let's grab more packs. Yeah, it was smart to put them over here though, because then like I was always having a problem with another. You think I'm gonna pull an access code Starlight? Red, white, and bills. I hope you are right because I really could use that. That would be absolutely crazy. If we pull two, I've never pulled two Starlights in one case, so that would be a first as well for the channel. I'll also have to buy my Toon BLS. Yeah, I know they're not very expensive. It came down big time. So I think they were like $30 at one. Oh, another Borrowed Savage. Weren't they like $30 from Tooncast, the Ultra? I mean, now they're probably way cheaper. And the collector's rares were like close to 100. I don't know if it affected the collector rare price. I never looked. Probably should. Because if it did, I might buy that. Where do you find the true value of cards? TCG Player. That is definitely the best site for knowing the values. It doesn't help if you're getting like graded cards very well. Like with graded cards, it does not. But for raw prices, that's the best. You can sort by first edition, unlimited. Obviously, we haven't really had unlimiteds in a long time. Power of the Elements is going to be the first set to get an unlimited reprint since, oh my god, what was the last set to get an unlimited reprint? Maybe the Winged Dragon of Ra set. So Legendary Duelist, something. Oh my god, what is the name of that set? The one with Merrick. That was probably the last set to get unlimited. So it's pretty cool that we're finally getting unlimited printing back, which is going to bring cards down a little bit too. Now, the nice thing though is, how's it going, Harpy? We're doing pretty good. We did pull one Starlight already. Pulled the right arm of the Forbidden one. So it's been a pretty good stream so far. But yeah, TCG Player definitely, Red, White, and Bills. That's definitely the most reliable source for values. I love that site. And their customer service is absolutely phenomenal because it's a bunch of people that are selling on their, you know, it's kind of like an eBay kind of, which eBay actually does own them now, actually. But it's kind of like an eBay for cards, and if something goes wrong with your order or whatever, they will help you get your money back. So that's the one nice thing too. So I do love TCG. You pulled that in one booster box? Oh, that's crazy. That's insane luck. One box. Oh, that I've never... Oh, well, we know what's in that pack. I've never done that. I've always had to open up a few boxes before I got a Starlight. I went a long time without ever pulling a Starlight, though. So to pull one just out of a random box, that's crazy. That's wild. Advanced Crystal Beast. Topaz Tiger. Still haven't pulled one yet. And just today the damn mail lost my Starlight. Oh, that's awful. Did you have insurance on it? Another Celine. Nice. I always get insurance now on some of my cards. Like, unless it's through TCG Player, I always like to get insurance on some of my stuff. But obviously, it sucks how the mail loses everything. Oh my god, that's horrible. So that's like when I do graded, which we're going to have a graded video coming out soon, actually. But when I do graded videos, or when I send my cards to get graded, I always do UPS, and they have really good insurance on your products. So definitely recommend using them if you're going to send cards in to get graded. Obviously, when you buy cards, it's hard to get, to get it, because obviously it's got to be like prior. So, but that's a big bummer. Another Doodle Beast. But James, eventually you will pull one. I'm telling you. You'll eventually get a Starlight. I didn't think I'd ever pull one. And I don't even know how many booster boxes I opened before I got one. It was a lot. A lot. Evil Twin. What's up, Sparkman? I don't know if you saw, but we were able to pull right arm of the Forbidden One. Hoping we can pull some other pieces to him today, but Red, White, and Bills thinks we're going to still pull an access code, so we'll see. I've had really good luck, James, with the boxes from Amazon for King's Court, actually. I've actually pulled a lot of collector's rares doing that, so I think you'll have some good luck. That is beautiful. It is. That is a really good looking Starlight. I don't know what it is about normal monsters and Starlights. They just go really well together. I think Lynx look the worst probably in Starlight, just because it's hard to see the Starlight sometimes. Thanks, James. Yeah, hopefully we get some more thumbs up. Yeah, we still got a few packs, like probably a couple boxes. I don't know how many boxes it would have been, because obviously I already opened up the boxes and just pulled the packs out. We still got quite a few left. So we still have a chance at pulling another Starlight. If we do, oh my god, this will be absolutely insane. This live stream might beat the Element Hero Neos live stream if we can pull 2 Starlights. Which, if you haven't seen that live stream, definitely check it out. Like, that was a super amazing live stream. I do have it on my channel, obviously. Oh my god, what the heck is up with that? Look at that. Konami, come on. Another Vibe King Hades. I do like that card a lot. It looks really cool. I wish I could figure out where they actually print these cards, because the company I actually work for, what they do is quality control. I'd love to actually help help them with their quality control. Ultimate Air Neos First Ed, so nice. We didn't pull the Ultimate, we pulled the Ultra, but the Ultimate is absolutely crazy. If I pulled the Ultimate, oh my god, there'd be nothing to beat that. We did pull the Ultra, which I can show. I can show that if you guys want to see. The reaction was crazy good. I didn't think we'd actually pull it out of, I think it was like 10 packs, 12 packs, something like that. We did pretty well. I've actually done really well on Strike of Neos. I talked to you about reaching out to Konami before about that. I know. I tried. No, I tried to find like it's very secretive of like where they're actually printed because they could use some help. I will say this set's done better. Like there's not as much miscut cards. I feel like obviously they've bent cards, but that would be just how they get put in the packs. But at least the print quality is a little bit better in this set than it normally is. I feel like lately. Come on. Advanced Christmas. Look at that. Both of them damaged. Come on, Konami. Come on. They do. Oh, it's in California? I'll have to look into that more. Another Celine. Nice. So it's in El Segundo, California. If that's where they print them in, that would be very easy then. If I can actually get a hold of them, and if they actually want it. But that's what the company I worked for does. That'd be very cool. Because next week I actually have to go on a business trip, so I won't have a Wednesday opening or Wednesday live stream next week because I have a business trip I'm gonna have to be on. But then the week after, will there be a live stream the week after? There might be a live stream the week after. Or actually, no. I think we'd be part of Yugi Miss already then. So there probably won't be. Evil Twin. So this might be the last live stream for a little bit. And then we'll do the Yugi Miss Extravaganza live stream, which should be really, really fun. We're going to be opening up every set of the year. Open up a few packs of each set, and then we'll probably open up some other stuff too. Another Artemis. Now I'm also going to do a video. We did one last year. We're basically obviously, if you guys saw, that's actually how I stored the cards, so I keep them all together to make it easier to go through them. Because I always had a problem with the camera not wanting to focus. This has helped a lot. We need that Pokemon playthrough live to hold over. Exactly. I'm waiting on the capture card, and then I'll probably do that. They had some really good deals on not Black Friday, on Cyber Monday. So we did get some stuff that will be helpful for that. Also got a headset that should be a little better for doing those. Tune bookmark. Alright, we still got a few packs left still. Like we still honestly, if we do pull another collector or another Starlight, that'd be absolutely nuts. Hope Red, White, and Bills is right. I hope we can get another one, and then Harpy also hopes we can get a access code talker. Because if we get that, that'll be absolutely crazy. Also, like, Yada would be really, really cool. I feel like Yada would be a really cool one to grade. Because access code, like, you could grade it, but, like, then you can't play with it in a deck, and there's going to be someone that wants to flex that they have a Starlight Rare access code when they summon it to the field. So that's when I probably wouldn't grade. So I feel like when you're with Starlights, when you want to grade the Starlights, you want to grade the ones that like won't be used or are just so expensive now that like no one's going to play them. Kind of like Appaloosa or IP. But again, those cards are really only special because they're meta relevant. I don't know if IPs is meta relevant now. IP is just pretty beloved. I hope the alt art for IP gets a reprint. Because only having it in the gold rare is an absolute travesty. That card needs to have a reprint in a secret rare and ultra rare. I was shocked it actually wasn't in the 2022 tins or even in like a set like this. Or Mavens. That's another set I'm surprised it wasn't in. Advanced Curse will beat the Amethyst Cat. I don't understand that card. I mean, it was in Animation Chronicle. I don't even understand what it is. Ninja Shadow Mosquito, and it looks like a robot, but it's actually an insect. I don't know. Another Artemis. I always think Artemis is freaking Celine because they're very similar artworks. I mean, they are different enough that you know, like. But at first, it's like, is that another Celine? Advanced Crystal Beast. Which again, those are really cool that they got printed in this set. Obviously, this whole set's pretty much about them, so, but it's really cool. Especially with the Crystal Beast deck that they released before this. So, definitely goes well with that. Ruby Carbuncle. Hold on. I need a drink real quick. When you talk nonstop, basically, throat gets a little dry. Another Carbuncle. Also, if I remember right, this is one of the first sets where they actually had different pack arts in a long time. Hope that comes back as like a permanent thing. I always like the multiple pack artworks. I'm trying to think of when they stopped that. Was it King's Court? Was that the last set with multiple pack arts? So I don't think Dawn of Majesty had multiple pack arts. But that new set, Maze of Memories, that doesn't have multiple pack arts, I don't think either. So I don't know. Maybe it will. Doodle Beast Tyranno. That'd be another cool Starlight, actually. Another really cool set is they're doing a new like rarity collection set for the OCG. Quarter century secret rares are going to be in it, so I wonder what those are going to look like. We'll probably open up a few boxes. Because you know we love OCG as well. At times I even prefer it as a collector. Now, Animation Chronicle had the blue eyes, but this set's much better. I will say. The only thing that set had that was better was having that Starlight Rare blue eyes, but otherwise this set's much better. Another Borrowload Savage. That's a great looking card. But we are poised for a pretty good year next year, I feel like, for good sets again. Which is very good. Another Chaos Creator. We've opened a lot of Chaos Creator. We've probably opened up a lot of other cards more than Cast Creator, but Cast Creator is one of the cards I will recognize that we've pulled a lot of. Another Odd Eyes Persona Dragon. That's another one we've pulled a decent amount of, I think. Alright. Come on. Blackwing Bora the Spear. That's a pretty iconic older card. Advanced Crystal Beast Emerald Tortoise. Doom Kaiser Dragon. That's a really cool reprint as well. Pulled quite a few of those, I think, today. Fusion Destiny. Alright, we're getting towards the end here. We've got how many packs left? Probably got like maybe a booster box left. Probably a little less than a booster box left. If we can pull one more, if we can pull another Starlight, now it will be the time basically. We're getting close to the end. Another Advanced Crystal Beast. I think we have all of them now, obviously, by now. I mean, if we can't pull another Starlight, which I do think is pretty unlikely, I think we're lucky to have actually pulled one. If we can just pull one more access code, whether it's Starlight Rare or just the secret, that would be very clutch. Another Carbuncle. I actually have a collector's rare Carbuncle from the original, the Animation Chronicle, which is the OCG set. Basically created this set. Another Evil Twin. Because they don't get these. This is one of the sets that's like kind of like special to the US. Kind of like Mavens. Magnificent Mavens is a set that's... The collector rare sets I don't actually think get printed in the OCG at all. They do in Korean, I think, though. But not in Japanese. If I remember right. I could be wrong. I don't remember them. Do they get, like, Tactical Masters? I know they didn't get King's Court or Toon Chaos. Those are definitely... Hold on, let me just... Had a bunch of cards fall over. I know, like, Toon Chaos and King's Court are exclusive to the TCG. I don't even think Korea got those. Korea sometimes gets some of those sets, but I don't think they even got that one. Because if they did, we would open up a ton of King's Court and Toon Chaos Korean, but they don't have it. I don't think those came out in Korea. Chaos Space. We ended up pulling quite a few of those. I don't know if they're as rare as I thought originally. Look at the damage. You look at that. That could have been me. I kind of opened up that pack a little weird, but all of them have been like that, I feel like. I do like the foiling on that card quite a bit. Looks really good. Advanced Crystal Beast Cobalt Eagle. Alright, a few more packs left. Probably, my guess is like, it's hard to tell because these are smaller packs. There's only 5 cards. I'm so used to the 9-pack cards, and they're so much thicker. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how many. We got like less than 20. So we're getting towards the end here. Just hoping for one more access code. That'd be clutch. It's funny how cheap access code is in the OCG compared to the TCG. Cards like dirt cheap. Because it's just in like commons you can pull a access code talker in Japanese or Korean. I think out of which set is the common one out? I think it might be in History Archive collection actually. I think they just had normal access code talker just sitting in there. I mean I pulled the secret version of that as well. Another chaos creator. We've opened a lot of the chaos. Watch it be a 6 card pack or something. Tune bookmark. Come on. All right. Tune page flip. Oh, I thought I was going to open this one last. Well, another evil twin. Oh, it felt thicker because it's... Look at that bend. Look at that card. We're up to 16. Oh my god, everyone's here for the end. Hopefully we can pull... We've had a pretty consistent amount of people in today, which is great. I really appreciate that. We're all straight slasher. But we'll also be doing a recap on the pulls in a sec. Number one. No, or lucky it wasn't a Starlight. All right. Let's see. Last pack. Let's do a pack trick for the last one. Just for the hell of it. Make it a little fun for the last one. In a chaos space. Well, we did pull Starlight, so we can't complain. Let me grab the good cards we pulled. Obviously, that's the best card we pulled by far. We only pulled a few Toon Blacklist Soldiers, so that's kind of crazy. I think we pulled more. I think we legit pulled more access code talkers than we did. Didn't pull many Utopic Draco futures either. Yeah, this case did go really, really well. This was a really good case. You really can't complain. Starlight and we pulled 4 Selines, I think. 4 Selines, 3 access codes, 2 Toon Blackluster Soldiers. And then we did pull this Starlight rare as well. See, that was a really insane case. That's one of the best cases I think we've opened because we pulled a lot of the good cards. The only case I could see that was better than it, our Power of the Element case was really good. We just didn't pull a very good Starlight, but we pulled really good secrets. But that was a really fun opening, so I'm glad everyone came. There will not be a live stream next week. I am on a business trip. Following week, I'm not sure. That'll be during Yugimas. That should be the start of Yugimas. So Yugimas is going to be really, really fun. So we're opening up a Yu-Gi-Oh product every single day for 12 straight days leading up to Yu-Gi-Oh. And then, or not to Yu-Gi-Oh, to Christmas. And it's called Yugimas, obviously. And then I'll be switching my logo, by the way. Probably not on here. I could probably want to keep it consistent on YouTube. But on Instagram, I'll be doing a Christmas version of my logo, and then obviously we'll be using the Christmas logo in the new intro and stuff, so that'd be really, really cool. And then should be really, really fun. I'm really excited for Yugimas. You guys are going to really enjoy it. We've pulled some pretty good cards so far because I've actually recorded some of the videos already because I've got a pretty busy December, so it should be really fun. And then, what's up, AA? What do you think of Dinomorphia? I mean, I like the Dinomorphia stuff. Hopefully they get some more prints though, because it definitely needs some more cards. But I do like Dinomorphia. That's pretty cool. My favorite cards from like that era though, I love the Exo Sister stuff. That's probably my favorite, but still really, really cool. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a ton of fun. I enjoyed the live stream, not a video, obviously. Had a ton of fun. Thanks to everyone that showed up. We had a really good time. Had tons of fun. We obviously pulled the Starlight, so thanks to everyone that showed up. I'm going to be logging off now, so thanks, James. It definitely rocked. It was a ton of fun. I love when everyone gets involved, too, with the chat. It makes it way more fun for me. So glad everyone enjoyed, and I'm gonna log off now and look forward to Yugi Miss. It's gonna be really really fun, and then we'll obviously have some other openings too. So thanks everyone that came. Thanks Noah. Thanks Ezekiel. Thanks Harpy. Thanks AA. Thanks Sparkman. Thanks Red, White, and Bills. Thanks Devil Jin. Thanks Triple Rose. I'm just gonna thank everyone that's in the comments here. Thanks Elise. Thanks Mike. I think Yugi Mom was in here too. Thanks Yugi Mom, and thanks everyone. We're gonna log off now.